Hello guys, what's good, what's good? I want to talk about Amorim, Manchester United's coach. I want to talk about Amorim. What's going on with Amorim? Their last game against Tottenham, you see, they lost that game 1-0. Man United, they are 15th on the table at the moment. 15th on the table. And their next game, they face Everton, an informed Everton. Everton that just drew with an informed Liverpool in the Merseyside derby. Everton are on form. They are on form at the moment. If they beat Man U is dropping again. So what does this say about Amorim? Is he above his depth? Did he take on too much too early? You know, when he left Sporting Lisbon, yes, obviously they were doing well. He's won the Portuguese league with Sporting Lisbon. He has one of the best current best strikers in form at the moment playing for Sporting Lisbon. But also, don't forget, it's a Portuguese league. There's a difference, a huge difference between the Portuguese league and the Premier League. It's a huge difference. And I'm sure that he knew, obviously, what Manchester United were going through before he took on the job and all that stuff. I'm sure like there were internal dialogues, you know, and reassurances to him that they were going to support him. They were going to give him money to buy the players he wants to buy, whether in January and in the summer and all that stuff. You know, I'm sure they reassured him. But he's here and nothing to really show for it. The way he plays, the players he has cannot adjust to that system of play. They are not those type of players. He doesn't have a proper number 9 to begin with, compared to what he had in Sporting Lisbon. He doesn't have a current bagsman. He has 2 bombs striking for him. 2 bombs striking for him at the moment. Højlund and Xerxes. They are not good enough. You know, they are not good enough. And now you see that this summer they are looking at other, you know, they're looking at Victor Osimhen, they're looking at Gyökeres and 1 or 2 other players. But the thing is, would these players want to come? Would a Victor Osimhen want to come to Manchester United? People that are not even in Champions League, would he want to come to Manchester United? And and let's even say he decided to, and I'm talking about Osimhen here. Let's say he decided to come to Manchester United. How much would he, you know, want? How much would he want as wage? Because if somebody like Victor Osimhen, you know, because his loan spell terminates or expires this summer, and he will have to go back to Napoli. And I don't think he wants to stay in Napoli. Victor Osimhen, I saw a stats today in Fabio Romano's Instagram that he has 24 goal assists in 24 games this season in Galatasaray. And they are top of their league. He's one of the highest goal scorers. So when people thought he was finished leaving Napoli, he has gone to raise his stock again. He's one of the best strikers in the world. You cannot deny it. So players like that want to go to clubs that are not struggling. Players like that don't want to go to clubs that are struggling, that you can't even make it to Champions League. You are no, who knows when Manchester United is even going to make it into top 8 again. They said Ineos, Ineos, what's the other owner of Manchester United? What's that man? Radcliffe. I think they promised Ruben Amorim that they were going to buy some players this January. The only player they've bought is, well, they bought Chido B. Martins from Arsenal. They bought some dude called Heaven from Arsenal. But these guys are still in the B team. The only player they've bought is a left back from Lecce, I think it was. The defender guy. What's dude's name? Yeah. Patrick Dogu. Decent player, but how many of us ever, if not for Manchester United being interested in him, how many of us heard that name? How many of us heard of him? How many of us had watched him play? That was the only person they signed this January. Manchester United need to let some players go. There are a lot of players that they need to go. Apparently Eriksen is going in the summer because his contract will not be renewed. I'm sure who again? Malacia has gone on loan, I think, to PSV. What's his name? This guy is injured now. This English boy. I don't know why their names are. Kobe Mino is injured. Their highest goals, who again? And Amadialo injured as well. Manuel Ugarte injured. Man United is looking bad. Casemiro is probably going to go this summer. They want him off their books because he's the highest earning player in Manchester United. I think he's on like 300 or 320 or something ridiculous. And, doesn't really play. The guys that I see that they bought that are doing well is Delete. Delete has been doing all right. Luke Shaw has been injured since forever. Lindelof barely gets playing time. Johnny Evans, old. Mazarawi, when he first came for the couple of matches, was doing well. He's falling off now. Mason Mount, is on big wage. Barely plays due to injury. Onana, very inconsistent. Extremely inconsistent in goal. Bruno Fernandes, usually the sparking light, but inconsistent as well. Lenny Yoro just came back from an injury. So I would say the only shining light, to me, aside from Amad Diallo, who is now injured, the only shining light currently in that Man U team is Garnacho and maybe Xerxes. And this is Garnacho that almost went to Chelsea this January. The one that Napoli really wants. He might go in the summer. Who knows? And Manchester United the fan base, they don't like him. He's one of your best players. Rashford is gone. He's one of your best players. Take it or leave it. He's one of your best players. And for some reason, he gets so much hate by Manchester United and fans. Oh, sell him. He's trash. He's this. He's this. Who do you have? If you had sold a Garnacho, if Manchester United had sold a Garnacho to Chelsea this January, they will be doomed because Rashford has gone to Aston Villa, a club that is doing way better. What options does Manchester United have going forward? And yes, we can say that when it comes to Amorim, that yes, they haven't backed him and all this and all that, but the club is going down. The club is sinking. Something needs to happen soon. All that, they haven't backed you, they haven't this, they haven't that. That excuse is beginning to fade away. That excuse is beginning to fade away. Oh, they haven't backed you the way he needs to play. He needs some players, and some players need to go, and this and that. That excuse is fading away. Something needs to start happening quick. Because the way it's looking, mind you, they're 15th now on the table. The way it's looking, it seems like they are going to battle relegation by the end of this season. It seems like they'll be battling that top 3, top 4 relegation spots. And it's not even a joke. If he loses to let me see, Manchester United next game. I know they play Everton next. After Everton, they play Ipswich. And after Ipswich, they play Fulham. So, yeah. They play Everton tomorrow on Saturday. They play Fulham on the 2nd of March. And Fulham are on form. They are not easy to beat. They are not easy to beat. Then after that, they play Leicester. After that, they play Manchester City. So they have big games coming up. Manchester United have big games coming up. All that excuse Amorim needs to die soon, or else it will be an SOS type of thing. They will sack him and bring somebody. If an emergency, they will sack him. Like play, they will sack him. And it's just be, well, they shouldn't have done that. They didn't back him. They didn't this, they didn't that. But imagine Manchester United fighting relegation. I don't think they are going to relegate, but they don't want Manchester. One thing Manchester United wouldn't want is to be taking that chance to fight in that top 3, bottom 3 on who to stay, on who to go. You wouldn't want to be there. So Ruben Amorim better work with who he has. He better work with who he has, because you're not getting any player to the summer. And even in the summer, you'll be lucky to get who you really want. That's the thing. He'll be lucky to even in the summer, he'll be lucky to get, except Manchester United are willing to blow a bag. And when I mean blow a bag, spend that money, ridiculous money, for the type of players they want. Then they will have to be looking at Lecce and, clubs like that, Hamburg, and, in that realm. Patch here, patch there. Patch here, patch there. Having to take players from maybe Lyon, Nantes, Club Brugge. That's that type of pond they will have to fish in, because I'll be remiss to think that any elite player worth anything or with any ambition to win something big would go to Manchester United now, except that player has been a die-hard fan of Manchester United, and that player's dream has always been to play for Manchester United, and he's going to be on big wage. That is the only incentive I see with a Manchester United that also wants to offload some players in the summer. So they are looking to offload. They're not going to renew a Christian Eriksen's contract in the summer. They're not going to, I doubt they're going to renew, what's his name? Christian Eriksen. What's dude's name? What's his name? Eluding my mind again. Just pardon me. Casemiro. No, Casemiro, I keep forgetting his name. Is he trying to use charm on me so I don't remember his name? But they're trying to get rid of a Casemiro. They're trying to get rid of Eriksen. Who knows? Maybe Victor Lindelof might leave too. Who knows? Maybe Johnny Evans might leave too. So if you are getting rid of these players, who is coming in? That's the question. Who is coming in? Who is coming in? You are making these outgoings with only speculative rumors about who is coming in or who might come in. Then they will go spot another player from Fiorentina or something and then try and sell us, that fake PR of, oh, this player is elite. This is that. Because one thing Manchester United do well, they know how to promote some stuff. They know how to make a player from Lecce, a left back from Lecce seem like prime Ashley Cole. So yeah, I feel sorry and I feel bad and I feel I'm not a Manchester United fan, so I really don't care, but it's interesting to see. I know that the coach is probably under pressure, surmountable amount of pressure. I can just imagine. I'm here to see. It's a beautiful thing, regardless. We'll see how things go. That's all I can say. So if you watched the video to this point, thank you very much. Please like, comment, subscribe. Press that notification button, thumbs up, and all that good stuff. Let's build this channel together. Until next time, peace.